Hey guys, what's up? So I did a video yesterday, it was a little short, so I thought I'd do another one today, just kind of giving an update to everything we've covered thus far on my channel. Basically giving an update to my Ackies, how the wood went with them, and if it went well. Giving an update to Max, my bearded dragon, I did a problem child video on her, and give an update to my Tegu and his T100 enclosure, seeing how he likes it. I'm about to feed him right now. He's gotten huge, if you will see in a minute. But let's talk about that real quick. I'll talk about how he's receiving his enclosure. Let's open it up. This enclosure is so great in terms of holding moisture. The humidity levels are always fantastic. If you seal it the proper way on the instructions, it's just gonna hold moisture. It's so great. Look at him, look at him. He knows he's about to get fed. Alright, push this open. You hungry? Right here. Right behind you. He'll find it. He knows when he's getting fed. I love Tegus because they're just so smart. They know when it's time to eat and stuff like that. It's just so fantastic to see them do that. And I'm so happy he actually enjoys kiwis. He didn't like them for the first like 2 weeks I tried with him. But then he ate one, he was like, I like this. So, real quick, featuring a nice salmon today with some bell peppers and some kiwi. And then a little, flavoring, some calcium on the top without D3. Alright, anyway, to be serious, this is his enclosure here. Obviously, you can see he's gotten a liking to it. There's a lot of dirt everywhere. A lot of couple poop marks and stuff. I usually try to clean up as best as I can over here, but I have a great bioactive setup going on in here, so any of the poop throughout the enclosure or anywhere else gets cleaned up so fast. I looked at one of his poops the other day because I wanted to make sure it wasn't getting moldy or too moldy, and I went to look at it and there's just like thousands of springtails that just jumped off of it, so I'm happy with it. But he is loving it. He's on a cycle now. He just like, whenever it's 11 o'clock, he goes to bed, goes right in there, and he wakes up like, he's a sleepy man, so he wakes up at like 2 p.m. every day. But he's loving it. The temperature is great. He sits there and basks. He loves climbing up and down this. We kind of put this little thing here. You might have saw this in my video when I did the actual introducing them to this enclosure. But we put this here because there's a little gap here, and they will squeeze in the tight spaces. But he looks big enough I could remove that now. But yeah, he's loving it. For some reason, he likes to jump for the roof, even though he can't reach it. Don't know why he does that, but he's definitely liking rocks, the mixture and terrain. He really likes his bath down there, which is funny because I really thought he wasn't gonna like it. I thought the plastic of the tub was gonna throw him off, but he'll go in there for like casual swims. It's really funny. But yeah, he's doing great in here. I'm happy with everything that's going on in here. He's getting huge compared to maybe when you saw him in my feeding video or my reptile room tour. So I'm just overly ecstatic with how it's going. His coloring's amazing, and I'm just really happy with how he's loving it and stuff. Very sociable. He's getting a little bit of an attitude though. I think he's about to go through puberty, but we'll see. So now I want to give an update on my Ackies. This is Asus right here. Asus is one of my females along with Dell. At the beginning of my YouTube channel, I did 3 videos on my Ackies, specifically adding outdoor wood into their enclosures, and I made an argument for not having to treat the wood. Well, that is going great, so I'll give an update on that. Real quick though, Asus is doing amazing. Nothing to be concerned about. Looking great, looking nice and fit like a model, right? Huh? But yeah, so let's look at the wood inside of here real quick. You want to go in there? So, if you remember, if you saw this video, there were some ants on here that I was a little concerned about. There's a couple ants on that middle piece of wood, right in there. Ants are gone. No problems so far. I really like Asus's setup. I'm happy with how it all fits together. Asus uses it so much, climbing, whatever. She is a really big fan of just like everything going on here. Usually Asus will perch right there and just chill out in the UVB, which I like. I always just say hi to her every time I pass by, but I really like how I set this up and I don't want to change a thing. I haven't changed anything really. And there's been no problems, so giving more testament to using outdoor wood and saving some money. So this is Dell, my other Ackie. She's having a lot of fun climbing around back there. She keeps trying to climb on my face, but hopefully we can get through this. She is doing great. You can see she's very active and looking around, checking things out. I've been a little concerned with her weight lately. I think it is due to a little bit too many pinkies. But I was a little also concerned about her having some egg issues, since Ackie monitors, specifically females, are known to have egg issues that could be potentially fatal. Something similar to what I was talking about with Max, my bearded dragon, who we'll cover in a minute. I've been monitoring though, and she's been doing good, climbing, having fun. Nothing to be concerned about, I really think. So I think she's good. I might bring her into the vet when Max gets her checkup, just to double check. But I'm pretty happy with her activity level and stuff like that. She still has a good appetite. I think it's just no more pinkies for a while. I think that's what it is. We want to look at her enclosure real quick. This enclosure compared to Asus's. I did Dell's, of course, when I did that wood video where I put them in and stuff and took outdoor wood. Hers I'm not too thrilled about, and I just think it doesn't promote as much climbing as Asus's. You can see I built up a spot to the left over there, and Dell does go there, but I just think it could be built better. I think it needs a little bit more thicker logs, especially for a thicker lizard. But I'll probably rearrange it and hopefully figure out something. I've changed this around once since I did the video, and I still don't like it, so I have to figure it out. But the wood's doing great in here. It's not a wood problem. It's just promoting climbing like Asus's is, I think, could be a little bit better. Finally, I want to talk about Max. Max is my bearded dragon, right here on my shoulder. I've done sort of controversial videos with her. I wouldn't really say controversial, but I don't know, lack of a better word. But the first video I did with her was this problem child video, talking about issues I've been having with her and her enclosure, namely some humidity problems and just some general things that weren't going right that should be pretty standard with a beardy. And it just kind of gave some testament to, like, not all reptiles, even the simplest of reptiles, you know, get along with just like standard care and stuff. And sometimes you gotta make changes, and not everything you're gonna do is perfectly right. But ever since then, I've corrected a lot of her issues. Her humidity level in her enclosure is great. She's laying some nice smelly poops, which is fantastic. She still won't eat her salad though. That's fine as long as I gut load her roaches with the correct items. So I'm not too concerned about that since she has a great appetite for roaches. But yeah, everything's been going great with Max. She went to the vet recently. They said all her stuff was awesome. She was well hydrated. She's undergoing a shed right now, which is awesome. She should be getting out of that pretty soon. Specifically happy about the end of her tail finally going in the shed. I think she just got most of her feety shed off. But yeah, I'm happy with Max. I'm happy with how that's going. If you saw the lay box video, she hasn't laid any eggs. I kind of took that out of there to get the humidity levels a little bit higher with the tub. But she's been pretty active, so I don't think she's going to be laying any eggs. Other than that, though, yeah, I'm pretty confident with how everything's going with Max. I even put out a beardy care guide video this week just because I've been pretty happy with how everything's going. So that's the update on Max. Alright guys, so that's it. Just want to do a quick update video on how my guys are doing. And just kind of recap everything we've sort of been doing. So that's it. Make sure to subscribe, look in the lower right hand corner of your screen, and hit that little bell notification so you know when I post another video. Thanks for watching, guys.